Emmanuel Macron could disregard the deadline set by MEPs in order to continue negotiations as the French president attempts to protect his country's fishermen. This week, MEPs passed a deadline claiming Michel Barnier must present them with the trade agreement by December 21. In bold defiance of their resolution, France's European Affairs Minister, and close ally of Mr. Macron, Clement Beaune insisted negotiations will continue if needed. He added France will not be rushed into any deal with so much at stake, in particular fisheries. He said, "It would be normal not to say, well, it's Sunday evening so let's wrap it and sacrifice everything. It may be hard and sometimes tough to understand, but it's necessary to take the time and, at any rate, not to sacrifice our interests under the pressure of a calendar." French fleets stand to be crippled by a lack of access to UK waters, with Mr. Macron pledging to defend French fishermen throughout negotiations. Due to the trade deal being a mixed agreement, both MEPs and national government must vote. MEPs had indicated they will hold an emergency plenary session on December 28 to ratify any deal agreed between the EU and UK. With negotiations being led by the EU Commission, some diplomats have stated the December 21 deadline may be disregarded in pursuit of a deal. National governments could apply the deal provisionally before it is ratified next year by MEPs. The EU signed the Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement (CETA) with Canada in 2017. This was given provisional approval but has still not been given complete ratification by MEPs. If the EU Parliament was ignored, however, it could cause an uproar in the bloc. The UK has indicated its own desire to continue negotiations as long as possible in pursuit of a deal. Mr. Johnson did state, however, "We hope that our EU friends will see sense and come to the table with something themselves. If that doesn't happen, then on January 1 we will be trading on WTO terms." Amid the controversy on the continent, Mr. Barnier warned EU officials of the lack of time left for a deal to be concluded. He told MEPs, "There is a chance of getting an agreement, but the path to such an agreement is very narrow. It is the Brits who decided on a very short deadline within which we are now constrained.